Hello guys, welcome back to Pitch Intel. And yeah, it's gonna be a real quick video. Manchester United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has come out to put a defense for Ruben Amorim, basically on behalf of Ruben Amorim, trying to tell us that his job is secured, that he's got more time. Let me read out. It says here from Sky Sport. Manchester United minority owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has said he wants to give under pressure head coach Ruben Amorim 3 years in the job to prove himself. He says 3 years because football's not overnight. He also went on to say that he's not going to be making footballing decisions based off what is being said in the media. I don't have any problems with that. Okay, this is my opinion. I don't have any issue with him wanting to give Amorim 3 years, right? But what I can say is that if Amorim continues on this trajectory, Ratcliffe himself would not be able to come out again and defend him and tell us that he's going to give him 3 years. Okay? Because if he wants to see through 3 years of transformation, trying to build something from scratch, what do? You try as much as possible, to make something great out of what you have, what you already have. Okay. I mean, coaches Moyes went to Everton and tried to use what he has to get what he wants. Even while he's trying to build, why even if he's on a transformation project, he's going to try as much as possible, to use all your resources to the best of their ability. Play around what you have, play around the players you have, play according to their strength. Not you crying every day that you need a player here, you need a player there. No, we have great managers. We have better managers that have come to Manchester United and didn't do as terrible as Amorim is actually doing at the moment, and they ended up getting sacked because the Manchester United bar was set so high by Sir Alex Ferguson that anybody that comes in would be judged based off that. Okay, now let's look at this. So this is the figure for the last 6 permanent Manchester United managers that ended up getting sacked, and the points they had after their first 34 games. Amorim has played 34 games, right? This data is off Sky Sports as well. Jose Mourinho had 65 points, right? 65 after 34 games. Louis van Gaal also had 65. Mind you, Mourinho won them the Europa League trophy. Remember, yeah. Eric Ten Hag had between I think it should be about 63 points. Yeah. Then we also have David Moyes and Oleg Solskjaer that had about 58 points, I think. Then we have Amorim. Amorim didn't have 50. Amorim didn't give us 50 points. Amorim didn't give us 40. Amorim gave us 37 points. 37 points from 34 games. So you've only had 3 points above your total number of games that you've played. This is not. I mean, it's okay to lose games, right? It's okay to lose, because when you're trying to build something, you try to work with what you have, and you can lose games in between. But the thing is, you have to keep winning, because first of all, the club that you're coaching need funds. They will need revenue. They need to drive revenue. So if you're not trying to get into these top elite competitions that will give you more revenue, for instance, going to the Champions League alone gives you 100 million pounds just by qualifying. You can be rest assured that you'll be getting 100 million pounds from UEFA. That alone will give you money. Going to the Europa League, you make money as well. Going to the Conference League, you can also get money from UEFA as well. Look at Manchester United now, looking for a way of going to Saudi Arabia to play games midweek just to see how they can make 10 million pounds. The club is broke. I heard the other day that the under 16 team, is it under 16? They had a game against Everton, right? And they did not have kit, so they had to borrow socks from the opposition team, from Everton, meaning they had to wear socks branded with Everton. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. So the club needs to generate money. How would the club generate money? The club needs to do well. The stocks needs to go up as well. How would the stocks go up? If the shareholders and investors have faith in the team, they would be forced to invest, and by then the share capital would go up. So if Amorim is not doing well, the investors will come crying, breathing down on Jim Ratcliffe's neck. It's not just going to be him taking the decision anymore, because Manchester United, whether you like it or not, is a business club. It's a business club side. Okay, now look at these statistics now. Okay, I'm going to give you one now, which has a table, a log of the Premier League ever since Amorim took over, right? Top of the list is Arsenal. Yeah, definitely Arsenal. But Manchester United is number 15. They've only gotten 37 points. Manchester United is number 15. The only other team that's worse off is Spurs, 36 points, and West Ham, 35 points, which is for number 16 and number 17. The rest are the relegated teams. So they're just two better off than the teams currently in the Premier League. This is not acceptable. So if he wants to, if Amorim ever wants to, keep his job, according to Sergeant Ratcliffe, he says he's going to give him 3 years. I bet you, if Amorim continues this way, he's not getting 3 years. I can guarantee it. Take it to anywhere. He's not going to get 3 years. Okay, now Ateta took over Arsenal 2019, right? He had some set of players with him. What did he do? Ateta did not start giving us his philosophy from day one, like this is what I want to do, it must go into effect immediately. No, it was a process, it was a phase. You build gradually. When Ateta was buying defenders, yeah, people were like, yeah, why is he buying so much defenders? He was buying defenders at the time because he was trying to build from defense to midfield, and now he's coming full attack now, where everybody's out screaming, Arsenal, squad depth, squad depth, squad depth. Yeah, it took time to build the squad. So Amorim needs to be adaptive. He needs to be dynamic if he ever wants to get something out of this club, if he ever wants to remain in Manchester United. What Charles Jim Ratcliffe is saying, he's just saying, he's just trying to come out of the press to defend his manager. He's just doing his own job. He's doing his media briefing. This is what I call it. I call it media rounds. But trust me, when the push comes to shove, he's going to sack that guy. He's going to sack him. Let's see how he's going to pan out. He's got Liverpool next and he's got a couple of games afterwards. Let's see if the jinx that he's not capable of winning 2 straight Premier League games is still going to take effect now. Let's see how he's going to go. Let's see where he stands. Thank you very much for listening to this one. I promised the video was going to be a quick one, and it's really quick. Thank you for listening, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.